Yo, this is Eternal Plays Pokemon Sword. After so long time, the cover Pokemon of Pokemon Sword, Zacian, has joined the party. There he is. It took me a lot of fainting though, because his sword dance go to +6, and then he basically KO'd all my Pokemon in a single hit. But eventually, we got him with the Ultra Ball. That's right, the Master Ball is still here, so in case we need it for anything other reason, even though we don't really need to, but hey, might as well, then we will have it. So this means that I have decided to replace my Hitmonlee. He's been a nice partner for us for a long time, but he's going to be replaced. Sadly, don't worry about it, Hitmonlee, you've been doing well, but now we don't need to because Cinderace can also cover the fighting type because of his Libera ability. So that's why I'm gonna have Zacian join the team. So he has no fairy moves, which is kind of strange because he's a fairy type outside of his crown form. So Thicket Sword, Sword Stance, Iron Head, and Crunch. A very powerful Steel move, powerful Dark move, powerful Fighting move, and then he has Sword Stance to increase his attack even further in case you were to need it. It's good against the early battles, at least when you gonna fight someone and just deal out damage. But he kind of needs to have a fairy move though, because he is a fairy type. And I don't really have any fairy moves or fairy type Pokemon. Stat-wise, I had a good one as well with Nature, Lonely Nature, which means Zacian has plus attack, minus defense. And his special attack, as you can see, is his worst stat. It's 126, so he's more of a physical attacker. He is very fast, 212 speed. Special defense is pretty nice. And then defense is about the same, but it's reduced now because of the nature. And special attack is his worst stat. So you want to go for physical fairy attacks onto his setup. He can learn Dig, which is a great ground move, but I think I want to keep Crunch in those. Maybe we don't really need Crunch because we have knockoff from Rillaboom though, but hey, it can be good to have. Let's see, what else can we learn with Zacian? We can learn Snore, we don't really need it to a Scary Face. We don't have all TMs, but we can probably get some more later on. Revenge. Brick Break, fighting move. We already have a Sacred Sword, we don't need more fighting moves. And Dig is kinda so-so. Retaliate is really weird move to use. Dark is a special dark move. Don't need those. We can also learn Sword Stance from TR though, so in case we want to get it again, we can just learn it. What else can we learn though? We can learn Psychic Fangs. Psychic Fangs is a powerful physical psychic attack, but we already have a good psychic attack with Cinderace though, with its Sudden Headbutt, but Sudden Headbutt doesn't have a good accuracy. We saw it missed and he got us KO'd, but yeah, that's fine. But we can say that at least, Psychic Fang for Zacian in case you want to learn it, but I think the moveset we have now is pretty solid, because I don't know how long I'll keep Corviknight. Corviknight's been really good, but if I replace Corviknight I need to get a good steel move on Zacian. Let's see. Iron Head, Crunch, Sword. I think that's a good moveset, but we already covered it all. When fighting can be covered by Cinderace. Iron Head can be covered by Corviknight and Crunch. It's kind of the only deal with it. You should have a good fairy move, but it's fine. Anyway, Hydra Slumbering Weald Hop is waiting for you. That is where we're going to end our journey. But we have been taking a bit of damage, so I'm gonna head over to Wedge Charge first to just heal up. Then we're gonna head over to the Slumbering Weald and end this journey. In the storyline way, of course. We won't be done with Pokemon Sword though. No. We have more stuff to do after the storyline ends. Plus we have DLC to play through as well, so we are nowhere near done yet. There's our new team. Hitmonlee was a really good partner. He has much harder hitting fighting moves than Cinderace, but Cinderace has been really strong to us, so. But I don't think I'm gonna have Cinderace first, because if you're gonna I think I know what's gonna happen, I wanna be ready for it. Now let's head over to the Slumbering Weald. You can just go to Postwick and be ready there. Let's head into the Slumbering Weald outside of our house. And there's Sonia. Want me to show you to the center of the woods where Hop is waiting? Yes, please. Alright, let's get a move on. Let's do that. And there is Hop, and there is Zamazenta. Just save our game. In case something were to happen. I think we'll be fine though, but you never know. There. Everything's alright. You don't have to lose control. You can manage this. I know you can. You're a true hero who protected the Galar region after all. Ah, got everything under control? See, I know you could do it, champ. Hop, you look like a fright. You two made it. And yeah, well, I was just focused on trying to calm down Zamazenta, so... rushing in and trying to calm Legendary Ped was awfully reckless. He looks happy now. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Though I can tell you, things were looking pretty dire here at first. What? Wait? You sure about this? What did Zamazenta say? They thinks I'm worthy of it. They'll become my Pokemon. I'm pretty sure that was it anyway. Wait, seriously? That's totally crazy. Is it? Is it really okay? Alright then. Here I go then. Yeah! And yep, you're seeing things for the first time ever. Our rival captures the other mascot Pokemon, which means in Pokemon Sword he'll get Zamazenta like you saw now, and in Pokemon Shield he will get Zacian. That's right, he will take the other legendary mascot Pokemon. You two really are something. I don't get quite anything like that in myself yet, but thanks for your help. I'm starting to. Tano, I got a favor to ask. Though I hate to look like I'm copying that posh jerk Beatty, still I want another battle against you. Everything started right here, in the Slumbering Weald. That's right, people. The battle that began our journey in Pokemon Sword and Shield. The battle that concluded in the stadium, I guess, in Winden, even though we had more Pokemon to face, or people to face. And the battle that started the post-game storyline against Hop in the Slumbering Weald will also end it. Another battle with Hop in the Slumbering Weald. That's right. Now, one thing I can say though, this is going to be the last storyline battle against Hop. We can still face him again though, but that will be somewhere else, I guess you can say. That's also an optional place. This is the last storyline battle against Hop, and certainly probably the one I guess you can say matters the most. Because now Hop has a legendary Pokemon himself that we're going to fight. So, with team ready, then be ready, because his Pokemon is also higher level now. It's been in the top 60s, so we wanna be ready for it, because even though he might be a pushover earlier on, he might not be that pushover now. Let's see. Maybe I actually would change my Rillaboom first, actually. Yeah. Let's have Rillaboom start this time around. So Rillaboom will go first versus Hop. This will be a proper battle, Citano. You sure you're ready for me? Yep. Alright, let's go, Citano. I think this is the 10th one-on-one battle we have with Hop, and this will be the last one. Here we go. What can Hop give us this time? He will have first with W, as always. We'll send out Rillaboom. Let's do it, Citano. Don't hold anything back. Oh, you bet. This is the ultimate final battle versus our rival Hop. So this is a normal type Pokemon, known for being very tanky, so let's go with Drain Punch. Wow, one hit KO! Drain Punch even recovers HP if we were to take some damage, but no, critical hit! Perfect timing, dub wool, bye-bye. And Inteleon is level 70, the second Pokemon in my team to hit the 70s. And Toxtricity is level 68. Next up will be Inteleon. Oh, speaking of which, here comes his starter. And we are going to have starter versus starter. Let's just stick with Rillaboom. My goal was always to surpass Lee, but he's not champion anymore. Not sure what my goal is now. Maybe Hop has another goal. Well, we'll see about that. So this is the two Pokemon we started with. It was Grookey and it was Sobble. Now it is Rillaboom and Inteleon. We of course have the advantage of typing Woodhammer. Inteleon will use Ice Beam. Yeah, he has a different moveset now to counter us. Ice Beam. One of the most powerful moves in Pokemon history. Woodhammer. One hit KO. But it has a recoil, so we'll take some damage in return as well. Ow, ow, ow. We almost got killed ourselves. Oof. Rillaboom, level 68. Next up will be Pincurchin. Pincurchin is a electric type, so his weaknesses is ground, and pretty much only ground. So you can fight up against it if you want to. Let's see. You know what? Electricity can fight electricity. Let's go with Toxtricity then. You and Sonia followed your own paths. I was the only one left behind trying to catch up. Well, it's not more that you were catching up. You said you were doubting yourself, Hop. That's fine though. Okay, we can use Poison Jab, which is a okay move. You can also poison the target, which is nice. Look at this one. I want to try this one out. Boom Burst. 140 power special attack. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Liquidation, which is one of the most powerful water physical attacks. Don't know why he learns it though, because he's not a water type, he's electric type. Oh well, let's do this one more time. Let's do the Poison Jab. So it's a full restore on Pincurchin, restoring it back to full health. Fine by me. I'll Poison Jab. And it's poisoned as well. Great. If you have Venom Shock now on your Pokemon, you can deal massive damage. Let's do one more Poison Jab then. See, that will be enough. Here it comes. Oh, it's gonna be enough. Pincurchin goes down. That's 3 down, 3 more to go versus Hop. Next up will be Snorlax. Oh boy. Big chunky Snorlax. Snorlax is a normal type Pokemon known for being extremely tanky. That's right. Now let's have Cinderace come on out. Send in Cinderace. Then I went around saving Pokemon alongside you and Pierce. And I realized I could help other people. Yeah, it's always nice to be helping other people. You feel good about yourself and people will appreciate you as well. So Snorlax, a normal type. Let's use a Libero to change your fighting type and do the double kick. Here we go. And kicking it once and twice. Critical hit. Nice. Will we do it again though? No, but it's fine. Snorlax will counter with Earthquake! But because we use Libero to change our ability to fire, or typing to fire, that means he's not going to be super effective anymore. See? Libero is such an underrated typing ability in Pokemon. Because if you're changing your typing, you can change the game completely. But be careful, you can also do in your back. You saw what happened to me against Zacian, where I missed some headbutt, then he crunched me to super effective because I became a psychic type. So be careful. One more double kick should end this one. And one kick was enough, and Snorlax goes down. And that means there's 2 left now from Hop. Next time will be Corviknight. Let's just stick with Cinderace then. Plus, you really got me with that one. Belling you sure is fun, Zacian. Yeah, it's fun to battle you 2 Hop, even though you gotta say this is a record though. I never fought the rival so many times like I did in this one. So we're still a fighting type now because we used double kick, but we can change back to fire, and we should with Pyro Ball. We change Libero to fire, and here it comes. The signature move of Cinderace, the Pyro Ball. One hit KO. And down goes Corviknight. And Corviknight levels up as well on our own, level 67. And the last Pokemon we know is going to be Zamazenta. So, let's have the duel between the heroes, right? Zacian versus Zamazenta. Hop versus Zacian. Here we go! Let's have the battle between the legendary Pokemon together. Here comes Zacian. I want to see which one has come out the victor, and yet I also don't want this battle to end. That's a strange feeling I'm having. You feel it too, don't you, Zacian? Yeah. I knew you must be kind. You're kind of embarrassing, but I'm glad it's not just me. Right then, laugh or cry all you want, but this is it. This is the end. This is indeed the end. It's Zacian versus Zamazenta. It is legendary versus legendary, mascot versus mascot, sword versus shield, I guess you can say. Typing-wise, though, both have a edge against each other because Zacian is fairy steel and Zamazenta is fighting steel. So fighting is weak to fairy, but fairy is weak to steel. See it? So you can see Sega's sword will do really well here against Zamazenta because fighting is effective against steel. So let's go with Zeke's sword against Zamazenta. You're also faster than Zamazenta. Oh, almost a KO already. Wow. Because Behemoth Bash, that's his signature steel move. Charges in. Good damage, but not enough to KO us though. Very well, you want to use a signature move? So do I. Behemoth Blade. Here it comes. It's a steel move. Won't do much damage because it's resistant to it. That's fine. It was enough. And we win the Duel of the Legendaries. And because of that, Cinderace is level 71. And we win. Thanks to you and Lee, I'll keep on getting stronger. I know it. That's a greatest champion for you. You really are strong, Zacian. The game beat this time felt a little bit different. I may have lost, but I feel great. You know what, Zacian? I think I found a dream of my own. I want to become someone who can help a Pokemon in trouble wherever they are. I think I want to become a Pokemon Professor. I started thinking I might be where we were going around all the stadiums to help the Pokemon that were running off out of control. I know I don't know enough about Pokemon yet, and I got no experience from this sort of thing, but I'm gonna study and learn a whole lot. And someday, I'll become the sort of professor that you, Zacian, and you, Sonia, well, sort of you will be proud to know. I'm gonna take a different path than you and Lee are taking, Zacian, but I'll still always think of you as my true rival. And the handshake comes in. Same here. We'll always be rivals, you and me. Ah, no fair. You two are so young and cute. I'm tearing up. Sonia, getting a bit weepy in your old age, eh? What? I'm still young and super energetic. Say, Hop, fancy becoming my assistant at the lab? What? I got all the books and data on Pokemon you could ever want. Since you want to become a professor someday, I'll oversee your studies. I definitely want to. Only, you sure you can really be of any help to you? Of course! Mind you, it'll be a lot of work. Work's really been piling up since I lost my first assistant. Wait, so you can really mean you're offering me the position to help yourself out? Fine, I'll still do a bang-up job. You have my back too, is it right, Citano? We get Hop's Rig League card. Nice. What's this? Well now. That certainly was a splendid battle between refreshing back and forth. What? Well now. That really touched my heart. Huh? Sordward and Shieldbert? With Pierce? And even Lee? What are you lot doing here? No need for noisemaking, young lady. We have come to meeting with young Master Citano. Didn't get the chance to properly apologize yet. And here I have to keep an eye on them. They're the technical descent from the original Kings of Galar after all. Seems you have been doing up a lot of hard things while I was stuck in Rose Tower trying to take care of the mess the chairman left behind. You no idea! Those two were forcing Pokemon to Dynamax all over the place! And for that we are truly sorry. Look at our soreness. We thought only ourselves and brought harm to innocent Pokemon. We have truly caused a large amount of trouble. Master Citano, you helped us even though we did these awful things. You are so worthy of the throne. You could say the Dynamax-sized amount of worthiness. I already told you to. Zacian and Zamazenta are the real royalty. Incorrect. We have abdicated the title to him. There are no other rulers but Citano. When I look closely, you absolutely do have the air of celebrity. Well, fancy that. I think you grew on them, Citano. Oh, they are reluctantly afraid we too must away. Our tour to apologize to those with trouble awaits. Well then, goodbye. Ha ha ha. Oh, don't be running on your own. Hop. What? Just so you know, I saw your Pokemon battle against Champion Citano. You sure have gotten strong. You were so good I nearly sent out my Charizard without thinking. Wanted to join in on the fun. Seems like you found your own path to walk in life, Hop. As your older brother, no, as your rival, you have my full support. I do? Oh, Leon gave you some pretty high praise. Look like the Meowth's got your tongue, Hop. Ah, zip it, Sonia. I do not. Alright, guess we should get going too. Right, since the race to you gets back home first. And that concludes the storyline of the postgame. We have gotten Zacian, Hop's gotten Zamazenta, but Hop's adventuring time has come to an end. He will instead train to become a professor, which was a bit unexpected, I guess. But it doesn't really matter though. I guess sometimes it ends like that. Back on to the loading screen. Adventure across the Galar region to find many more Pokemon to battle and catch. The Battle Tournament has opened too. It's filled with trainers stronger than those you've faced up until now. Challenge them if you dare. Yep. We are finally done with all the post lines of the base game of Pokemon Sword and Shield. But we're not done completely yet. There's still a few more things we will do, so don't worry. Because you remember when I see my Let's Plays, I often re-challenge Elite Four, right, and the Champion, because they got stronger and different. I'll do the same here as well, because they don't have Elite Four here, they have the Champions Cup, and the Champions Cup is still running. The Cup is still running, and they still have new trainers to fight as well, so it's going to be interesting to see what we can fight this time around. But before we do that, though, we're going to do some other stuff, and then we're going to head over to Champions Cup. Then I'll end Let's Play of Pokemon Sword and Shield. Or should we say, we end the Let's Play of the base game, because we will do a DLC too. Don't worry. Anyway, that'll be it of this time. So, like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on social media. That's great for now. See you guys next time as my journey in Pokemon Sword continues.